is me and Burr. We are chilly, and it is winter, and this is my winter stream, and this is how I try to stay warm. Boo boo boo. Let me get my windows up. Hi everybody. We're back at Daggerford once again. We love when we have favorite pages. Yeah, so we're doing houses, the residencies. We left on 116 is where we left. Give myself little notes, little tidbits. Little secrets from past Meech for future Meech. Man, it's like not even. This is my least favorite part about winter, is when it's not winter but it's just cold, and it's like, yo, like, can we have like a beautiful snow, and can it be like a winter time, and like everything looks nice and pretty, but nah, it's just like gray and cold and brown and muddy. Ugh. Okay. Dang it, I hate when I do that. 116, McClure. Yeah, up here. Pull this out. Get my stream manager up. Oh yeah, alright, we're rocking. We're rolling. Oh, I'm gonna get my keyboard over it. No! 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 There we are. Y'all can't even see my struggles. The town of Dagobah. Hi there! Welcome to my stream. Getting everything going here. I'm gonna start just hammering out some work. The best way to get into some world building mode is just to get something done, and just like to get yourself started, just thinking about it, just imagining, and then once you start that process of thought, things just really start stacking up and just like falling out. Alright, so we're a little zoomed in here just so it's easier for me to read. This is a public asset that I've downloaded of Daggerford from the Forgotten Realms. And I'm just using the town map as a basis for like this campaign, as we are inside Daggerford. I was like, oh, look at this. They have a lot of work done for this already, so why don't I just like take some of that work and carry it on? Which is kind of like my DM style in general. How I like to do it. Okay. Type one hand, please. McClure. House 114. Mail-in. I mean, I guess I could take a step further and just add some random chants, do some D&D things. So the goal, I guess, is to 105. The goal is to kind of carry these houses on at least like one generation, as these are all old names from an older time of Daggerford, so I don't want to actually use them like verbatim, but I want to use them in some circumstances like actual like lineage, right? So with that being said, perhaps an idea that I just came up with is maybe I could just roll some dice for like random encounter, kind of and like have that just be like the deciding factor of what happens with that family or that house. You dig? So that way I'm not like fully deciding everything on my own. I mean, the stuff that I think is important, I'll probably cherry pick out. Like I already have a little bit. Look at my notes. There is, it doesn't really matter. There is a sellsword. I believe they were a sellsword. They were like a great hero of the town. And I'm going to have them, like, they've retired, and like their daughter is now the great hero of the town, you know, like, or at least like the up and coming one. Dang it. Maranta! Alright, we do this sometimes. This one's Mikatan. This one's Marcus. And this one's Maranta. That's a house. Okay, 15. Nautiel. Ooh, looks like someone's been Nautiel. No, it's Nan. Nantiule. Nantiel. Nantiel. Nartan. Be good to pick up some vernacular here. Nartan. Nicomantis. 132. Nicomantis. House. Oh, missed it. Solve that problem later. Take my hood off. It's making my neck tired. Oh, sit with proper posture. Oh, 7-4. Boop bop, beep boop. Oleg. Ah, my Oleg. Olin. 72. 12. When you're one-handed typing, that big shift is hard sometimes. That's why they put the right shift in there for your one-handers. Actually, I don't know. I got that. Honestly, maybe that is. Hey, what's up, Stormy? Maybe that is the reason why there's a second shift, and I've always been a little curious, right? Why is there a second shift button on the keyboard? Well, if you're typing with just a singular hand, it's physically impossible for you to reach that whole hand over and do a capital P. But you come over, boom, bang, you can boom, bang, you know, get it with the one-hander. Oleg, Olin, Oriv. Oriv? Orev. Yeah, that's the name there. Okay. What's up? I'm doing pretty good today. I woke up feeling really good, and then like I was like sitting down getting ready to stream, and I just like started to feel like crap all of a sudden, and I was like, oh my god, I can't start streaming because I feel horrible. Like I'm gonna stream for 30 minutes and then just like shut it off. I was like, it's not worth it. So what did I do? I ate breakfast. I had a pear and a banana and a large glass of water. And like, surprise, surprise, like, and I laid down for a little bit, and I was like, oh, I feel great now. Bop, bop, bop. 128 is pain. Pain, Batman. Papa Blackenston. Ooh, you like Papa? That's my gnome. Papa's my gnome. Yeah, you kind of just, sometimes there's nothing coming out of the brain, right? Or do you just have, you don't have anybody to receive your content? all these things can be solved. But breaks are good. Breaks are good. And it's also, I would also say it's good to have other people run sessions for you and to see the other side of the game. I am not a supporter of forever DMs. I think it is not conducive of a good habits. Yes, such is our lives. Even for our hobbies, we have to make time, you know? You have to choose. You have to choose which hobbies you want to do, which I think that's what is the most difficult for me. I'm a very creative individual who likes everything. I love everything. I'm always interested and curious. So it's like I will bop around from hobbies to hobbies to hobbies a lot. Where it's like other people just like they have their one thing or their couple things they do. But yeah, well, I started the stream off. I said if the best way to get started when you want to get your brain rolling for world build is to just do something like trivial. Like I'm just like transferring this list over just to get my brain in the mode, you know, reading these names, reading some fantasy names, looking at Daggerford, just letting it kind of, the climate and the vibe kind of get set. Paul Dean. Bop, 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 bop. 14. Yeah, that's a big deal. Especially, like, I have ADHD, so it's like, it's really hard to not, like, hyper-focus on things and then burn out of them, and then, like, yeah, I've done it with many video games, many different hobbies and such. But it's funny because it's like sometimes like I won't put enough into something and then it'll never get started. 6. So yeah, the brain working funny. Sometimes, you know, it's like I try to wield my hyper focus fixations to my benefit, but sometimes it gets the best of me, right? $670. And actually, believe it or not, like this is actually quite physical stuff here. Getting all this, typing all these keys and sitting up straight. Oh, dude, the worst, which is why I've done, so like, this is like kind of like my whole like point before. I was like trying to like wield your hyperfixations to your benefit, right? Like you also have to put boundaries up for yourself. Like I used to, when I was working a 9-5, I would get back from my 9-5 and I'm just like, you get out of work and you're just like, oh yeah, like let me just like sit down and rest and just like take a load off, right? And you're like, let me just, I'll look at my phone for like 15 minutes and just kind of like, you know, take a rest, right? And then but then next thing you know, you frickin' do. Next thing it's like an hour and a half, and you're like, I did not want to spend an hour and a half just doing nothing on my phone. Like that is not how I planned to do my day, right? So it's like I do the, like converse. Like I'll only scroll like at night before bed, or which is also like I'll stay up mad late because of that. But like I just like I won't like I don't use TikTok for like personal use. Like, I don't use Facebook for personal use. Like, I do scroll on Reddit, but with Reddit, your feed gets pretty, you know, short and run out. So, it's not, like, endless content on Reddit. It is if you keep searching for it, but if you just stay on your page quick, you know. For 3 hours spent. So it's like you gotta be careful. You gotta, like know thyself, Socrates. Like, you gotta be able to call a spade, and I'm a spade, okay? That's me. But like sometimes it's hard to do that. You can't do that with everything, you know? That's literally like being a human. Being a human 101, just managing my wants and desires and my needs and my tics and my feelings and my emotions, right? Rensarin, I like that name. Ruckert, I also like that name. Schlegel. The Schlegel House. Sounds like a dice game. Hey, you want to go play some Schlegel? Shalendra. Shalendra Darrell. Ooh, that's a good name. Nice. You going to stay with family and stuff for holiday? Or are you doing like a retreat or something up in the mountains? I'm sure Norway has plenty of beautiful scenery. Nice, nice. So like a family secluded retreat. Yeah, definitely. And honestly, like just good inspiration too. Being up in a cabin in winter, you know, just like thinking of the forest and snow and creatures. Just kind of like sets the setting for like a Neverwinter campaign. You know, like it's like life can be so thematic for our games sometimes. 113. I mean, even still, you could take that a step further and say, all right, we have a campaign in Neverwinter, but like let's theme it or like start it or have a very big pillar be a family in a cabin up in the woods, right? And you could very much like theme the characters in the cabin based off of like subsets of your family and your relatives, right? You could have fun with it and like turn the whole thing into an encounter for your players, right? And honestly, that's the best way to build stuff is like with real components of life, so it feels real. Make those characters be people, have feelings, exist in the world, which is all much easier said than done, right? I am no expert. Smay. 30. Tennyson. That just looks like venison. So, I don't know if you heard my gripe on the last stream, but my gripe was, whilst reading through several pages of lore for Daggerford, it mentioned a good handful of times that the city is not one of the bigger cities, but it's decent in size, a medium stature city, but majority of residents live outside the city walls in their own houses and not inside the city. But then you go and look at this list of houses that they have scripted for the city, and like 50% of the buildings inside Daggerford are housing. Like, what do you mean? Traum. Yeah, there you go. Honestly, it's like, as I say this all the time, like there's never been a better time than now. Like just being able to pick up your laptop and bring all of your content and creative, you know, work with you is awesome, especially for when you're doing like world building for fantasy roleplay, because there's multiple pieces and elements. You know, like you're pulling content and lore from several different sources. You have multiple different visual aids and stuff that you use. Like, Yeah, not in the sense that you can't use the internet to your advantage to prep, but in the sense that you can't use the internet to distract your ass, right? minimizing outlets, so therefore I can focus on the one. Valmiki, Vix the Chandler. Oh, is that his house too? That's actually, I need to look up. I'm pretty sure Chandler is somebody who makes candles. We shall find out, though. That was the next thing I want to do after I finish this list. Wayfell. 18, Wycart. Wycart. 98, Ooh, that's fun. Oh, Wycart. Oh, I already did a Wycart. Whiston of Yartar. Whiston of Yesteryear. I like this name, but how do you pronounce it? XY Zylander? Nice, that's fun. You can do a lot of like very distinguished things with royalty, right? Especially like rolling in people's cultures and stuff as well. There's a lot of fun you can have with that. Even though, what I realized something about myself last night or this morning or just recently. Me as a person, when I roleplay, like in royalty or roleplay like in military, where like you have to pretend like someone's talking down to you and like you can't talk and you're not allowed to speak unless spoken to, and like don't you dare cut off the queen because that's off with your head, like that type. Like I have so many red flags in my brain as a person, like internally, where I'm like, like I can't stand this, like let me, like this is wrong, we shouldn't like talk like this, you know, like because that's not me. But it's definitely a good example of like one of the times where you have to like kind of take your emotions and set them aside for a moment in order to truly kind of like see through the character's eyes or be the character, right? You have to kind of swallow your pride in your person and kind of you know, take things at face value, I guess. And also conversely, I guess there are times where I've had characters that aren't necessarily into that, like they're not martial or military. For example, my last bard that I played, they were Githyanki. They started in the military and then they left the military because they hated it, and they became a bard, right? So like I very much used my frustrations for like, we were talking to some like vampire queen, and like I got really frustrated myself because the DM kept cutting me off and just like talking over me, and I was like, ugh, and I just like, so like I let it brew and kind of like build the scene a bit more. So I used my own emotions in a good sense in that situation. But yeah, it's just something I kind of realized through like introspection. I'm like, oh my god, like that, it's so hard for me to kind of like bite my tongue and not like speak out of turn in that situation, right? Yeah, like dealing with like an unsultry individual that like you just kind of have to like, because of politics or what have you, you got to give them the benefit of the doubt, or you know, like word. They're not a man of the people. They don't know what it's like. 61, 32. Humans' residence. $24. Hey, at least they're all, that's what, I figured it out, Snowy! This is why all the numbers and everything's weird, because they have it all alphabetically organized like it's a damn phone book. Who the heck is looking up the names in that manner? And like, also, like, this type of sheet should always be in an Excel so you can search things multiple ways. Because maybe sometimes I might want to search something by name. But, with that being said, I also want to search things by house and building. Because, you know, when someone walks up to a building, I need to know what's in that building. Let's see, 88... 24, Zaliski, Zerabar, the Piercer? Ooh, cool name. In 141, Zeno. Also, cool name. Look for the Empress. Let's see, 141, Zeno House, the Zeno House. Taverns. 110, I'll just put them in if there's any doubles, there's doubles. The Happy Cow. Ah. In. So almost like oblivious to the room. They're almost like a. Like they operate autonomously, almost. Very predictable into the book. Into the book of royalty. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could, and like the thing about that is you could play that a couple different ways, right? You could very much play that as the snobby, naive, kind of like dislikable royalty, you know, where they're so oblivious that they're stupid because of it, right? Or you could very much flip that on its head and be like the young and curious leader who just hasn't had a chance, right? Has been sheltered too much, and they make these blunders in conversation, or they make these blunders with other people. And they don't realize it, but they really want to learn, and they really want to change that about themselves, and they just like, they can't help but, you know, make these initial, because that's the only thing they've known, right? So there's a couple ways you could definitely play that. What's a tenement? Ah, that's what a tenement is. Okay. What is a... What was the other word I wanted to find out? Oh, a chandler. Yeah, tallow or wax, candles, and usually soap. Dude sells soap and candles. Makes candles. A candle maker. So I'm pretty sure I have all these ones. I don't want to punch them in if I have them. So let's see here. Oh, here, let me switch this over. So you can see what I'm looking at. Let's see. Take you. Six, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. That's what I needed. Naval. Should probably switch that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't know what 10 is. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 7, 26, 26. Row 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 we're missing. my notebook. I should write these numbers down. It was like, there it is. Like, it was just right here. Do I have a pen? Not only does my child, my toddler, make it so difficult to keep track of everything, like pens and etc. My cat loves chewing on pens. Cat loves chewing on everything, let's be real. Here we are. You're missing 38, 10, and 38. They don't know any better. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44. The clean chin, ooh, is also double. Complete row. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 50, 51, 52, 52. Guy sells a food house. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. 64 is missing. That's okay. That's okay. 38. 38's okay. It'll be missing. 64. 65, 66, 67, 68. 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 83, 83. Yeah, there's no like punishing a cat, right? Like there's no like, oh, put you in timeout, or like bad cat, right? Like they just don't care. They literally just don't care. 82, 83, 45, 85. '86, '87, '88. 88, 88, 88, 88. 88, 88. Say shift, control X. And, lots of 88s, eh? '89, '90, '91, '92, '93, '94, '95, '96, '97, '98, '98. Medicine house, a medicine house. 98, 99, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 108. 108 is actually missing. 9, 10, 11, 11. Knew that was coming. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. An inn and a house. 19, 20, 21, 22. 22, 22, 22. We're almost there. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 35, 35. Thirty-six, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 40, 44, 144, 44, 145, 46, 47, 48. All right. 150 buildings. Organized and gone through. Oh, I guess I gotta go back and remove some of these buildings as well. Or not remove them, just turn them into empty lots. Or destroyed lots. I should have empty lots which are ready for being built, and then I should have lots that have been destructoed. Here, let me zoom out on this so y'all can see that. See what I've been working off of. And I gotta be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. good news. I'm starting to warm up a little bit. Oh. Also, if you're looking here, you're looking at the same thing I'm looking at, you will see that the buildings well, I mean, I guess they're not. The quarters are the quarters. Who gives a darn about the quarters? Maybe I should put that on the map as well. I can turn the grid off of this. Do. Oh, up here. There we go. I'm like forgetting how to use. There we go. Can I not turn the grid off? Whatever. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe I will. What if I lock this too? Text. Let's look. Down here. Damn it! Just do that. There we go. Let's see. So my city's upside down, so right? Right. goes up that way. So we can start with that, I guess. Well, I guess I could do that too. Copy, attach. Well, let's try that. So my idea is I'm going to create a chunk right here, and that's going to be Hill Road. And then we're going to replace it with a different color. So let me bring up GIMP. So what I want to do is I really want to make the map feel organized and descriptive and legitimate so that the players can use it to their advantage. So they can put their own pins and their own notes on the map. But like also in that sense, like I want them to like, you know, when I role play, it's nice to know like the names of where you are and the places and where you've been and stuff, but like it's hard as a player to like take notes and remember all that stuff, right? So I think it's like I could very easily take 30 minutes to an hour right now, just there you go. Actually, it's not the one I want. Take a, you know, like an hour right now, just what the heck? What folder did I put them in? Dang it. How have I done this? There we go. I was getting a little worried. Alright, don't need my keyboard anymore. It's messing my mouse up. So now we just take the same size thing here. And we're gonna zoom in. First, let's duplicate this. Make that small. And so we're doing Hill Road, which is from here to here. So like quite literally, we're gonna cut it out. Very much would like to keep these the edges of the building. I think if I can keep those edges, it'll fit in really nice and just look really nice. all those edges are count as it, so I'll cut it like right there. I'll leave these edges of the buildings and just like erase. Oh, actually, that worked. Almost worked. I have to get surgical. Whoa! Yeah, it's not gonna work like that. Just gonna slap it up like this. Oh, I should probably also let you see what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, this is why I can't be doing stuff like this. It's just like, it always ends up being way more clicking than I think it is, and I'm just like, yeah, it'll be fine. And there's just no way to do it feasibly with your opposite hand. Not be, I guess you can, I just don't like doing it that slow. Because I'm not used to doing it that slow. I'm used to going fast and creating fast. There we are. It's the hard spot done. There we are. Boost it out, go back to our snorkel. It's honestly like a lot of this stuff is stuff that I end up doing. Um, so like this is like this like an ode to, you know, don't over prep. Like, you know, you don't want to spend a lot of time just doing work like this. Like this is just like end up being work, right? It's a lot of clicking, it's a lot of designing, it's a lot of making it just right. Um, which is fine, but like you don't want to like burn yourself out. But what led to this thought is like I normally do like a lot of this stuff when I play D&D. So like a lot of times you're in a scene and you're waiting for your turn to speak, or someone else that kind of has the lead, and it's not really you're not really needed, or very much in combat when your players are taking too long to make their decisions and taking forever on their turns, and you just need something to do. It's like you literally don't even have to pay attention in that point. Like that's literally just like find a way to entertain yourself to, you know, responsibly, so you're not pulling yourself away from the game. Like I wouldn't suggest like going and playing a video game in the background, right? But I would suggest, you know, maybe doing a little character art, maybe doing some thematic stuff for your game, right? For your character in that game, and or for me, I like to do like this mundane prep stuff. You know, like cutting out this road for the sake of having it as a road. You know, like. Now we delete all this, and this is just a trial run. Let's see. To overlay. It's a good color. Also look here. Yellow, green, red, blue. Control Shift New. Yellow, green, red, blue. I guess it honestly is purple. Let me open this again. Take this purple over here. Doom. Don't like that, maybe. That works. Just to bring some color to it. Okay. File, export as Hill Road. Hill Road. Alright, now we go to Albert. Yeah, this would go in props. Can't grab it. So I don't believe this is going to work. I guess I can stop clicking randomly. And start feeling around it. Why is there nowhere to select it from? Oh, there it is. I just know where to grab it now. Ah! That's pretty dang perfect. I could trim it back a little tiny bit more. So noticing it helps to zoom in. Try and grab this. Okay, so we got this there now. Hill Road. Oh, you want what I can do to make this solve this problem? Man, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. But it looks really good. So this is what I like. So this is like pretty much my plan here is, I guess again, bring you with me. Multiple captures here. So this is what I went with. So I made that little cutout of the road, turned it pink so it matches purple, so it matches kind of like the rest of the complexion of the map. And so that way what I want to do is you know, when the players are like, oh, like, the quest said we need to go over to Hill Road or blah, 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 blah. I want to put a little tile on this that says Hill Road. I guess I can do that now. Let me go erase that, erase that. Undo, undo, undo. Go here, go here. Boop. Hill Road. Go to our medieval text generator. Copy paste, go into GIMP, copy paste. It's not letting us, so do a text. Bubble, Control V, Hill Road. Change it to black. Okay. Oh, that's why. Hill Road. Let's do just a bubble of white. Shift new. And this will be my last trial run. That underneath. Move it. There we go. File. Save. Oh no, undo. File, save as. Oh my gosh. Daggerford Roads, XCF. Save use tag. Thankfully I had that file open. Export as Hill Road. Replace. Export. I would go and check the EL there one more time. And delete, add Hill Road. Shoot. Add. Open, import. Delete that old one. Nice. I was correct. That gives me a much easier place to grab it on too. 60. I think that was the measurement I used last time too. Which is good because I can use that for the others. Yes. Super cool. Alright. My You Are Here tile. Love it. Now, next thing I need to do is get my buddy in here to determine whether or not they can see that there as such. And also I need to be able to get it again. So he's like lagging or something. Why can't I grab this now? This is what I was worried about. This is what's stupid about Owlbear. Like, why is this... Why? Is this asset too skinny? Is it because I locked this asset? It's because I locked it. Like, if that's the case, it's like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know why it's got to be so freaking buggy, too. Like, what the heck? You know what I love about Google Sheets and Google Docs is their autosave function. It's so good. Let's get some music. Alright, so I guess I'll bring that back up. Go through here and start removing houses and families. Start killing people with dragon fire. Oh, yeah. Make sure you're staying cozy, Stormy. Make sure you're cozied up. Make sure you're, Oh, the slime! What's up, Slam? Slammy Slimer Sammer? And we have a newcomer, RPG Professor. What's up, yo? Just trying to get warm. Putting on putting on a kettle. Make some hot breakfast. And getting back to work here. Let's see. Well, we have a newcomer. Winter one-shot. Awesome, dude. Honestly, I've been slacking on my one-shot game, and I think you're giving me the reminder that I need to do that. Because I've made a couple one-shots, and I really love it. It's fun. It's awesome. Are you doing like just like a winter theme, like a solstice theme? You doing like a holiday theme? What's going on? What are you doing? So what I'm doing is I gotta delete some of these houses with Dragon's Fire. So essentially what I'm doing here, Midwinter Festival ruined by a wicked impy surprise. That sounds really fun. And I love the Midwinter Festival setting. I think that's a great setting to use. Yeah, very fun. You can do lots of cool stuff. Nice. I love it, dude. I love all the ideas that we come up with. We have such a rich community of ideas. I want to grab some dice here. So I'm gonna do some rolling. We're gonna do some killing. Keep my dice box. Okay. So, what is happening right now? So right now we have declared. Let me bring up a map so I can show y'all. We have declared the Dragon's Fire of Carnasil. And I'm just gonna mouse over it with my mouse to show you. So the Dragon's Fire of Carnasil is going to be summoned from this area over here, and it's going to tear a flame in these buildings here and as followed, all the way through and out of the town as it heads up north. So it's going to kind of attack the town and realize that it's heading south, and it wants to head north to a colder climate to find refuge in a mountain to hide. And that's the actual storyline. Where and what it actually destroys in the city, nobody knows. But I just decided that. So now what we have to do is decide which of these families live and die. This one's writing the pre-one-shot invitation letter to hand out to the players. Oh, sweet. Awesome. Can you drop a link somewhere or something? I'd love to see. What'd you make it with? What program? Yes! Love hot oatmeal. Discord use handout maker. Caspar handout maker? I've never heard of that program. Open links. on my phone. Man, I don't know why, but my Twitch manager just like does not seem to stay live. Like it'll get behind. We'll stay alive for like a little bit. Oh, there we go. Copy. Ah. There we go. Oh, whoa, dude, that's dope. Welcome, noble guests, to Waterdeep's grand affair, the Midwinter Gala. Oh, it's a gala! We love galas! In the Sea Ward's crisp, salted air, I am Amalia Casalanta, your gracious host. In the winter's splendor, where enchantment is our boast. Oh, yes! Beneath the moonlit sky, a city draped in frost, where intrigue and mystery like shadows are embossed. The grandeur of Waterdeep, resplendent and bright, I invite you to revel on this enchanted night. As hostess, I beckon, your presence desired, in Castellanter Manor, where the festivities shall transpire. Sincerely yours, Lady Amalia Castellanter. That's really dope. Not only is the writing just like chef's kiss, but like you got the little the wax stamp on it. It's got just that letter look. It's a handout maker, Caspar's handout maker. So it's like for like used solely for letters and stuff. Cool, dude. Cool. Let me check this out. Is this a free app? Looks like it. Save that to the D&D page and we'll check it out later. It took hours. Well, I hope hours of just like writing time, right? Like sometimes picking the right thing to say can be can take some time, right? Finding the right thing to make it rhyme. Yeah, right. To make it like sound good, to make it poetic. What I really struggle with, like I play Bard a lot and I like doing poetry and songs and stuff, but I struggle using old vernaculars and like, you know, like when you listen to a Bard song, it just has that taverny medieval vibe to it, right? Like when I write a song, it just sounds so modern and it just sounds so like rock and classic and just like I have no inspiration when it comes to, you know, so that's something I struggle in. So I can definitely understand where you're coming from with that, right? Let's see. Well, I can't roll real dice because my D20's missing and I don't like the D20 that I have. So we're gonna roll computer dice. Probably be easier. Let's go to, I guess I'll probably just do it on my Elder. So, players. All right, where'd they put the dice over here? Or is that something that's you gotta be extra? You need extra to use the dice. Alright, we're going to roll D&D Beyond. Hey, what's up, Ricky? Hey, everybody's showing up today. I love it. Good morning. Slime over here was showing us some of their handouts that they made. There's some really nicely done like medieval letters with like wax print on them, like great graphic. They're doing some stuff for their one shot. I'm working on Daggerford, as you know. I'm getting ready to roll dice. As I said before, I just did the list of town of buildings, like the lot list, which you'll see in a second. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to roll some dice to see which of these families and people survive from the dragon's fire. So I mean, it is Flame of Fire, and I don't want any of them actually surviving. So I think just like any crits, if their house can roll a crit, then their family survived, and we'll just call it that. And we'll see if any of these survive. So we'll start here on my list of Dragon's Fire, removed from Daggerford. 10 to 20. So the callback house. 11, 12, 13, 14. We got quite a few here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's get us some D20s. And we'll see who lives. Where's the chat box thingy? There it is. You know what? I can't... It won't let me see into that. Fair enough. I didn't see any 20s. Did you? I didn't see any 20s. They're all dead! They're all dead to me. So let's create a new list for these guys. Or actually, I guess I don't really need to. All the way to 20. None of these people are important. They can all go. Goodbye. Okay. Next round of victims. Let's see. Houses 30 to 40. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10. Ooh, Derval Iron Eater. Well, we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We're gonna roll these a little bit in clusters. So 3. No one lives. 3. No one lives. 3. Last one, Derval Iron Eater. Prayer and a hope. Nope, everybody dead. This is fun. I like this. Like when you world build, you can kill whole entire families and half of towns and swaths of buildings and with the click of a button. But nobody would know but you. 45, 46. And 47. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Papa! Papa's gotta live. So Papa was like a really cool name, and I really don't want him to die. Papa didn't make it. I'm gonna steal his name though and put it somewhere else. And also Derval Iron Eater. He's an important dwarf. Dwarf. No. Let's see, 49. 47. Who's 49? Oh, no, the jewelry establishment. Corvus. So close, Corvus. Not close enough. You can go because we have plenty of shops in this town. 52, 58, 59. No! Not the fine dining restaurant. Nothing. A lot of 19s though. 52. People are getting close. 52, 58, 59. 52. Oh, I'm mistaking. Mistakes have been made. These all need to be changed into Jezebel. Where's your butt? I forgot that I don't want these slots removed. I just want them destroyed. So let's go back 30 to 40 because I'm gonna need these lots eventually. Like, they're not gonna disappear from the world. They're vacant for a little while. 30 to 40. I guess we can do this now. And leave his name. Do 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 45, 46. $47. 49. Alright, we're caught up. 52, 58. And 59. We are. I wonder if anybody's gonna live to tell the tale. I mean, they shouldn't. They were supposed to die. I guess this is me feeling bad and giving them a chance. 60 to 66. Alright, here we go. 2, 3. We got one! Who is it? The Thinkers Fraternity. Alright. The Thinkers Fraternity survives. But now the question is why? We got, oh, almost. A couple more deaths. Physician's order, no. Garrick, no. 69. Oleg's Weapon Forge. Give us a roll, Oleg. Dead. Alright, Jez, I'll let you out, honey. Don't you worry. There you go. Starts to get all jumpy and nervous when she's gotta go to the bathroom. Okay. Remember. We just did 59. Yep. 60. Oh, we did. Oh, 69. Oh, Oleg died. $70 and 70 by itself. Nope. And lastly, 72, 78. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Nothing. Nothing. Last roll. Nothing, only one survived. The Thinkers Fraternity. I guess I can take these house names, and they probably have weapons that would match these names. And if anyone wants to go searching in these ruined buildings, I'll probably put some quests out in them too. You know, like some riffraff, some people just like living, some vagabonds, maybe some no good do-doers. We gotta go to here. We gotta find 108 and 144. The Caravan Gate. The Grand Playhouse. What's the Grand Playhouse? That's fun. It's a tenement house. Should that be some debauchery? Misc. Definitely gonna be a miscellaneous category. Nice. So what's the Slimo, what's the like what's like the theme, like not the theme, we know what the theme is, but like what's like the MacGuffin, I guess. What's the story? What's the like what are the players doing? Is there like a murder at this gala? Is there like a missing item that someone stole? Like what's going on? I'm curious. I must know. Whoa. No. Take care of those, take care of those. Okay. So that is a complete list. So now the next step I need to do two things. I need to take all the houses and move them over one generation. And I need to then add personality to the people and kind of give them a description of who they are, what they sound like, and what they do. And we're getting there, I mean, I just need to get some maps, and I'm at the point where I can, like, at least start finding people and kicking this campaign off. So we're looking like maybe February. I'll be able to start looking for people. Yeah, the stream of the actual gameplay will be starting next year, hopefully by March. Hopefully, we'll see. We gotta get everything in tow. This bit, the best opera singer out there and where it came from. Child accidentally released it by reading handout 2 and following some instructions highlighted. I'll be copy. Nice, awesome, cool. So it's not even like a murder scene, but it's almost like a murder scene. It's like a who done it. I thought the imp was gonna be like very like brandish and out there, but like it's gotta find the imp. Or is the imp gonna be like among the crowd? Ooh. Awesome. Okay, like the it's like an excommunication almost, or like a cleansing. They gotta release the ghost, but it's an imp. I dig it. Cool, I like it. It's different. Ooh. My neck's starting to get sore though. I'm gonna go get my proverbial bag of peas. Mr. Krampus, nice. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go get some rest. I've done a decent amount of work here on Daggerford. Kind of happy where I am. Next time I hop on, I'll do some names. We'll get into some character names and stuff, and maybe experiment with some character voices. Should be fun. See you later, Slime. Nice to see you again.